episode of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last time we did a greed run with Zazel to unlock Lilith. Lilith is a fun character. It's got an interesting concept that we'll dabble into next time. I think this time we will try and complete a run as Isaac, because we haven't been able to do that yet, much to my sadness, and try and fill out the postcard. I can't remember how to unlock this character, Apollyon. It says by beating question marks, but I can't remember if that's Hush or precisely what it is, but we'll get there eventually, is all I'm really going to be worried about. Actually, let's do an Eden run. We need to beat things as Eden, and Eden runs are fun because every time you start, you get random items. This time I got the Sun card, more items. I think that's more items in your item room, the gold one is, and there's a white one too, and I think the white one is more items in your boss room. So I think our item room will have more items this time. And we'll just head right over to the item room since we have the time. Or the time since we need to. We don't... Not a matter of time, we just need to hit up the item room. You mean... And 2 spirit hearts not... Oh, our damage is terrible. I didn't realize how bad our damage was. An okay fire rate, but that's another thing about Eden. It's a bit of a double-edged sword because you never know what the what your stats are going to look like. The 2 spirit hearts scare me. Well, now I have 1 because I played like crap, but that's unrelated to what we started with. We did start with 2, but that damage we started with might be the death of us because it's hard to win a run with that kind of damage. The slightly above average fire rate is nice, but if we can't kill things, we'll die. But we'll see what the item room has to offer for us. I would really like this item, but I can't access it. Well, let's continue on and hope we get a bomb. That's what we're hoping for. A bomb would be real nice. There we go. Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. I swear the game listens. If you have any kind of microphone playing while you're playing this game, it'll listen to you and either help you out or do the exact opposite of what you requested. You never really know, because Isaac is a fickle mistress. And more spirit hearts. There we go. Now we're looking a lot better off. We'll head on to our boss fight. And I can't remember how many times we need to beat Mom's Heart, but we do need to beat it. And with, unfortunately... Oh wait, no, this is Eden, not Isaac. I was going to say, we still haven't been able to with Isaac, but this is an Eden run, not an Isaac run. And the starts are always completely random, so it's what we'll eventually get to once we beat a lot of other content. We'll eventually start doing what are called Eden streaks, which are just runs devoted to playing as Eden. Because every start's new, and we'll try and beat bosses, and maybe some of the hard bosses that we'll unlock as we go along, and depends on how fate goes, but eventually I'd like to start doing Eden streaks, but that's a long ways off. For now, we're just going to focus on fully beating this game mode. And, I mean, we have to fill out Eden's postcard, so it's a start. Synth oil, great item. And now, ooh, our speed's okay, so that room's not too terrible. That room can really hurt when your speed is bad, but thankfully we got that damage upgrade. So, ow, if we dodge good, we'll be looking a lot better off than before. Don't fart at me, that's rude. maybe kill yourselves? They actually do. I'm not just being mean. They'll get so stressed out they explode in a corner. Ah, god dang it. I need to get so much better at dodging. It's one of my big weaknesses. But it's a learning progress. Gotta keep working on it every day. We improve more and more. And every time we lose, it punishes our soul, and we have to get better next time. Just no tilting. Ouch. All these champions, man, are gonna be the death of me. I can dodge all the normal enemies, but the champions are the ones that always seem to hit me, because they do a full heart of damage instead of half. Like the game is forcing me, hey, get better, or you're gonna die horribly. Which is very unfortunately possible. Our item room has... I really like this item, but this comes with a damage upgrade. I'm gonna go with the damage upgrade. Not a huge one, but still a damage upgrade. And all of our tiers can cause confusion. Well, no. Some of our tiers can cause confusion. Not all of them. Monstro, here. Oh, that was really quite the nice hit with Giga Bean, I think is what it's called. Or maybe it's called Giga Farts. And it's just a big bean. Confused Monstro jumping is so scary because you never know which way he's going to go. Oh, God. Just walked right into that. Well, unfortunately, we can take none of this because we'll just die. So, much as it pains me, I'm going to go to our shop and see if we can't get some spirit hearts for health, because we are one hit away from ultimate demise, and I just about took the death right there. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Yeah, that is our spirit, our secret room. Go check this out. Do I want to do it? Yeah, I'll check for magic mush. Can't be bad trip, so we're fine. Hematemesis, your funny game. I have no red hearts. Well, let's pray for some spirit hearts. No spirit hearts. I am going to buy that, even though it's an actually terrible idea. Well, we got our spirit heart, but foolishly spent all of our money. Nickel? No. I mean, this run's looking a little rough around the edges. I'll go clear a room and hope for some money. If we had any bombs, I'd go to that room, but we don't. Yeah, let's go in there anyways. Just 1 penny off, because life can be fickle. This game is so mean to you sometimes. I suppose we'll move on to the next floor, because we ain't got any more choice. We really tried. Did our item room have fires? No. Any poops? Nope. Any poops in here? Nope. Okay, well, things are looking a little rough, but that's the risk of Eden. You never know quite how things are going to play for you. These evil fires can shoot tears at you. Ah, god dang it. I died to a fire. We're going to try again. Makes me sad, but we are going to try again. That fire rate. Our damage again is pretty painful. Damage and health again, really. Bad dodges, poor stats. That's... Well, thank you for the mercy heart. Anarchist cookbook. I would rather have that than what we have now. No tinted rocks in here. No tinted rocks in here. Although I am tempted to use Anarchist cookbook in here because our damage stat is so terrible. Eden runs can be really, really easy or really quite quite the challenge. Thankfully, we actually have some speed to do some dodging. Our hairstyle's a little interesting. But, not too terrible of a start. It's gonna be a little dicey getting on through this run, but I am up to the challenge. You go over here. Just move away, and I can safely shoot this up here. You guys are rude, so die. Really, game? That's that bad damage. Monstro, here, have some bombs, maybe? Oh, that was a beautiful cookbook. I appreciate the damage. We're in pretty much the same boat as last time. I think synth oil was the first item we got there, too. But hopefully this time we dodge a little better and survive a little better. Let's not dodge into the tier. I'm going to go ahead and go clear one more room to get our cookbook charged up so that we can drop it in that room and try and get that tinted rock. Hope that it pays out well for us. Don't have any money, so we don't have an arcade to look forward to on the next floor. Hey, a battery charge. Yep, I'm just going to go blow up in that room and call it good. Hope we get... I'm hoping for a spirit heart, but we'll see what we get. Now, there's a secret to this. As soon as you drop the cookbook, if you exit the room, you can control Tammy's head. I'm going to take it with me because it does that once per room. Which isn't super powerful, but it's good enough that it can synergize really well with some other things and actually become quite the potent item. And of course, I give up, ouch, my anarchist cookbook and immediately want it in this room. A lack of bombs can really hurt your soul a little bit, but hopefully we'll get some soon and be able to make our own choices of where bombs go instead of waiting on anarchist cookbook fate. Stop hiding in annoying places where it's hard to shoot you. Or I can just dodge like absolute butt. Well, thankfully we have keys, so we can access our item room. I could really do with some kind of health up that's red health that I can refill. That is not red health, but he is a good item because he pukes. And it can go over some rocks depending on which tiers pass where. So, you know, not a terrible get, just not red health. And game, can I please get a bomb? I'd really... Ooh, that guy has a chance of dropping bombs. Yep. Of course you didn't. Rude. You go away. Please. No, go away. Being hunted down by spiders and flies is a little weird to my brain. I heard a key drop. Yeah. Going to our shop has no purpose, so we're just going to keep pushing. Ooh, this room is rude. Onwards. Vomit. Okay. Get out of there. They're going to say they're going to vomit at us and it's going to hurt and we'll die. But thankfully, we got out of there in time. Just barely, though. Like I said, I'm not the best at dodging, but hey, I can do it sometimes. I want a bomb. Maybe we'll get some kind of bomb item from here. This guy's a bit dicey because hearts. Thank goodness. Now, let me trade it for Abaddon. I can't, in good conscience, take any of this stuff, even though I really want to take Guppy's collar. Now, to attempt fate and go try and find a bomb, I'm gonna say no, and just enjoy the fact that I got HP and that I'm not dead. Those are the factors that I will enjoy. I have a key for our item room, and yeah, our run is less terrible than it could be. Still not great, but I'll take not terrible over terrible. Pride. He could give us 9 lives, or take away our only one, because he's a jerk. These randomized troll bombs are just an absolute nightmare. Thank you for dying. You're funny that you gave us a lover's card, but it could actually save us in the future because, ouch, of this. Yeah. I'm so sad I took damage there. Go away. Come on, pop open. And I hate these enemies because they're not hard. They just create an artificial time delay while you're sitting there waiting for them to pop open. I'm gonna tempt fate. Screw it. Blow you up. Of course, I get a batch of these guys that I thoroughly dislike. But hey, we got bombs, luck upgrades. So far, it's been quite the payout. And we have health on the floor, so we don't have to worry too much about taking damage, because we can refill it. I'd say this room has paid for itself so far. Ah! Assuming I don't die horribly. Come on. Come on. Pop open, you jerk. Ah! Open. Thank you. Freaking. Ah. Jerk enemies. Launch our little monster guy all over the place. Pray for some hits. More or less what we're doing with him. He just pukes a cloud of maybe death? We'll see. Depends on how much he connects. I'm glad we actually have speed this time. Makes life so much easier when you got speed. And I would say all in all that was worth. Running low on keys now, but we've got enough for this item room, and that's all I can really ask for. Ah! If that dude's tear had hit us, we would have just been dead. But thankfully we got that red health. Ugh, game, really? That's just rude. Lemon mishap. So, good. It creates a little teeny tiny puddle of not very damaging creep on the ground. I swear the game heard me say that I hate those guys, so more of them are going to show up. I told you, it's an intelligent game. It listens, and it responds. I don't actually think that, but it's a hilarious thought. Ah, there. Eat my Tammy's head that I keep forgetting I have access to. Mama Mega. Not gonna buy it. Don't need a battery charge. Don't need a boomerang. Would really like to see a spirit heart pop up, please. Thank you. Now do another spirit heart. Thank you. And we got a little bit of our money back. Well, I missed everything but the guy I wanted. I could really use some flight now. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Ouch. Would you stop hiding in an annoying spot? Thank you. What is this? Oh no, I don't have any stat effects. That increases the length of time for things like poison or stunning or paralysis that you can cause. Not super useful if you don't have any of that. Yeah, multi-explosion. Got rid of them all at once. I'm tempted to try and go to our curse room, but if I do, it will hurt me. Probably won't pay off either. More of these jerk totems. Stop being a jerk, Totem. Just die. Thank you for dying. Card of Fate is Two of Spades. That's keys. So that was kind of a waste, but what can you do? Of course, you're the jerk peep who immediately launches his eyeballs. Go away with your eyeballs of rudeness. Ouch. And your P-blasts of also rudeness. I don't know about this. Please let me not die a horrible, painful death. Wait, monster, you can hit him over the rocks. Let's just... God. Okay, well, I don't like dying horribly over and over again, so for this time, I'm going to end the episode here. Kind of ended in heartbreak twice, but I'll pull up my big boy pants next time and try not to die so horribly. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one.